All right, since we're just doing stupid stuff right now, and this theory I found fascinating. Should we just do this number 17?
Candace?
No, that was the Jimmy Dore tweet about Lula.
Right.
This is a really funny story.
Oh, beautiful.
Jimmy Dore had a. Does that blue check give you extra characters?
Oh, yeah,
Is
that is. Elon Musk saved free speech.
When Joe Biden congratulated Lula on being elected president of Brazil. Oh, excuse me for a second. I'm sorry. Hold on. Can we put do you have a theremin? Can we get one of those up? Can you find me a theremin?
Like a spooky theremin?
Yeah. We need a spooky theremin on this.
In YouTube, brother.
Because, folks, honestly, when the truth teller is telling you some truth, you're going to need some music, just because otherwise your brain gets overloaded.
He should have Tulsi Gabbard on to talk about this.
100%. Do we have it?
I'm trying to figure out if this is let's see this.
What I have here today.
No, that's not good.
No, never.
Hold on. We got to do. All right, here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty good, I think. When Joe Biden congratulated Lula on being elected president of Brazil instead of screaming about a fraudulent election, I knew there was some serious effery taking place.
What's funny about this is because that was one of the best things Biden did was stand up for that transfer of power from Bolsonaro to Lula. And it actually goes against Jimmy's entire sort of worldview that good things like that can happen.
Yeah, and let's also be clear. It's not like what's his face wasn't an absolute reactionary piece of garbage. Bolsonaro, who was a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of reasons why Biden may have been interested in supporting Lula,
right?
Or congratulating him.
As we learned from Tucker Carlson's visit down to Glenn Greenwald, the media hated Bolsonaro, so he must have been doing something right.
Right. Okay. Anyways, I knew there was some serious effery taking place. Lula was supposed to be, quote, far left. So why would a puppet of the CIA and MIC like Biden to be happy about a leftist being elected? I can add. It's one of those if-then.
Far left is a bit of I don't know, he's left. He's a labor guy.
If Lula was actually going to govern as a far leftist corporate-controlled Biden would have reacted the way imperialists reacted when actual leftist Maduro was elected in Venezuela. He would have said the election looks fraudulent and, quote, the U.S. is worried about the will of the Brazilian people being suppressed. I'm getting confused. He's doing some weird capitalization. It just drops it in whenever it sort of feels like he wants you to. But Biden administration didn't do that. They were happy about Lula being elected, which means the election was rigged and the CIA had a hand in rigging it.
I don't know if that follows.
And Lula had made a deal to be a good boy and go along with the CIA.
Yeah, Lula, who was imprisoned for 580 days, in part because of what our American justice system helped out American lawyers helping out the Lava Jato prosecution of him.
Oh, Lava Jato. I heard about that before. Oh, that's what Jimmy Dore was all excited about, wanting to make T-shirts about.
Which our boy Jimmy Dore, promoted. Yep. CIA cut out, yeah.
You have to really try hard not to see it. Mm-hmm. In other words, folks, it's so obvious. The truth is so obvious to Jimmy Dore that he sees it so crystal clear that you have to actually close your eyes to not see it when you're around.
Yeah, can we see those Lava Jato T-shirts in the merch store?
So it appears part of the deal Lula agreed to was censoring Twitter in Brazil so they could get Elon back in line and under the globalist control so they could gain control of the global narrative again without some pesky billionaire providing a free speech platform to challenge the globalist narrative about pandemics, war, election rigging, immigration, and everything else.
Immigration is an interesting inclusion there, because I've seen what Elon's said about immigration, and it's basically Nazi stuff. White replacement theory, white supremacist replacement theory.
I wonder if this is a function of someone being just completely wasted when they wrote this, or just trying to search for an even further right-wing audience than they already have. But regardless, that's all conjecture on my part. Let's just take what we see. What we see is completely bat-crap crazy. The idea that Joe Biden made a deal with Lula. I will congratulate you on being elected president and not bring the full force of our clandestine services against you if you inhibit Twitter in Brazil.
Elon Musk is a military contractor. There are other points of leverage the American executive in chief has over guys like that.
Yeah.
Let's get Lula to try to do something in a few years.
Have you ever heard the term bank shot? Well, this is a bank shot. This is like an old pinball machine. Hard not to see, though.
There's a joke about somebody who has only seen Boss Baby, the movie, and then watches another movie and says, like, I'm getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this. No other frames of reference.
Yes. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.